What's up, guys? Happy 2026. I hope everyone's been doing okay. Wanted to do a end of year, beginning of year. My EDC doesn't change very much. That's why I haven't done an EDC video in a while. And I know, haven't done any video in a while. That's a true statement as well. Done a few shorts. Just not a whole lot of time for shooting videos, and like I said, my EDC hasn't changed much. Haven't really done anything lately on the Lexus, although I am planning on swapping out the grill, so hopefully I'll have that video coming whenever the grill comes in. And then got a 3D printer, so plan on trying to print some EDC here. So. We'll get started. I forgot to take it off, but that's the Aura Ring 4 in the brushed silver. You can see that. So I got it because, well, one, I could use the healthcare savings account to get it. So that was one positive. I tried to find other brands. If you saw some, I think shorts I did on them, I just couldn't find any that would fit my finger correctly. I sold my Apple Watch Ultra 2 in black, the black titanium. I didn't like it. It scratched up easy. And I'm super easy on gear. I'm not rough with my stuff at all. And it still was getting scratched up just way easier than I thought it should be. So I sold it on eBay and was just going to wait till the 3 to come out. So that's what this is. It's the Apple Watch Ultra 3. And it's got the titanium, whatever this bracelet's called. I think it's like the Melanie's loop. Super secure. I like the way it's got the snap buckle there. Sorry, a little under the weather, so I'm trying to sniffle too much. But yeah, I love it. That's probably my favorite setup of an Apple Watch. I like the size, and I don't know. It works. Keeps steps, but for that gap in time when I didn't have an Apple Watch, I wanted something to still track my steps and workouts to put in this app we use at work. But yeah, so that's the Aura Ring 4, my wedding ring, which is a James Avery, pretty basic. I had let's just say a nicer wedding ring when I got married, but my fingers got fat, so had to get another one. But anyway, we'll start down here. For the beginning of the year, I carried the Benchmade bug out. That's been in some color variation. I've got 3 of them, I believe. So some color variation. This has been my go-to for years now. And then Christmas last year, I got the it's on an Ultim kit, so I got the Civivi Elementum 2 in Ultim. Nor the blade, it needs to be cleaned. Really needs to be old and just sharpened and touched up after a year of abuse. But this has taken over from the Benchmade. This has become probably my favorite knife of all time. I think you saw the short, you already know this, but I think that because of the price point, I'm not as worried about damaging it. I don't, once I said with the watch, I'm not hard on my gear, but I would be a little more careful with the $100 plus versus sub $100. So, and then I also got this one through the year. It still looks new because I really don't carry it. I love the way it looks. The blade retention, everything's great. It's too small for my hand. I feel even opening it and closing it, I feel like I'm going to drop it. So I don't carry it much. This year we'll switch to this one here, another Civivi. Just did an unboxing on it a few minutes ago. Should have just left it out, but it's the same thing. It's the Elementum 2, just in the stainless blade or satin color blade, and a lighter Ultim, so it's more transparent. You can see the frame, but I love the flipper. It's easier for me. I know you don't get to do the cool finger flick for Instagram reels, but um, I like the open end flipper. I like that better than thumb studs, and I like the button. So. And then my same wallet I've had for years. I did get a new band for it the other day. They were on sale for like $1, and the red one wouldn't hold the metal plate here in very well anymore. So got a new one of those. Watches, like I said, I went a while without the Apple Watch, so always gotta have. I feel even now I feel like naked without a watch. So um, I rotated through this one, which is the Casio Royale, and then kind of the old school F91W. So I opened them, put the filters in both of them. This one was a little more difficult because it's gradient filter and then the moon phase there. So kind of you know me, I like Coheed and Cambria, and that reminded me of a shirt that I had that was a Coheed and Cambria shirt. So nicer occasions. I've seen the Breitling, Breitling Super Ocean. Still super satisfied with this purchase. I really thought I would have buyer's remorse, but no, none. I love it. Um, always have to have some sort of earbuds. My uh, AirPod Pro 2s are on the charger. I still use them dominantly. The sound quality is great. I wish uh, I wish I had the ones with the USB-C, so I have to keep an Apple, Lightning cable around still. But I bought these for running around the neighborhood or doing 5Ks or whatever, just so I could hear things around me. That's one thing that I don't think the pros do very well. Even on adaptive mode, when a car passes, it'll not adaptive, sorry, on transparency mode, when a car passes, it'll still crank up the volume and then lower it back to try to compensate. But the sound that the car is going past you, so by the time it does all that, it's already, it's already over and done with. So it's not really needed. It doesn't keep up with it very well, in my opinion. So running with them is annoying to me, and then I get ear fatigue where sometimes halfway through a jog I'll have to take them out and put them in my pocket because it just fatigues my ears. These they set on the jawbone, and these are conductive. Um, and they have the driver, so you get kind of the best of both worlds. Bass comes out of here, right at your ear, and then bone conduction for the the highs and mids. And you would with these, there's an app that you can set and kind of either go with the classic where it turns off that driver and it's just bone conduction, or you keep it the way they are and then set the equalizer and all that. So great. These are the Shocks Open Run Pro 2s. I can't recommend those enough if you need an open air kind of experience. My wife hates the way they look, so not allowed to wear them in public around her. That'll go back to the AirPods for that. Um, flashlight, always have to have a flashlight. It's so weird how handy it comes in, um, not on a daily basis probably, but often enough. So this is the Olight Baton 3. Did just upgrade. I guess it's an upgrade, maybe it's a downgrade. Uh, we'll find out. But I did get the Arc Pro, I think Arcfeld Pro, or Arc Pro. I don't know. It came in. I sent it. My wife was looking for stuff to get me for Christmas, and I had sent her the light, uh, and I wanted to do the matte black or the green. So, but when I sent it, it defaulted to the Phantom Gray that had like that. It's like a weird pattern. I think. I say weird. I don't think it's a weird pattern. I think it's after like uh, a jet airplane or something. It looks like it's got rivets. I don't know. I didn't like it. Not the one I wanted, so I sent it back, and I'm waiting for. I think I went with matte black just because it had that weird looking blue. The button and switch was this weird looking blue color, and I thought it looked cool. And they didn't have this color, so. And then always some sort of sunglasses. These are gutters. I've pretty much just defaulted to these for the past couple of years because once again they're cheap. If something happens to them, I'm not real worried about it. They'll last 6, 8, 9 months, and something will happen. They'll scratch the lens and go get another $20 pair of them, and back in business. I got a pair there, another pair over here on my work that I mow grass in. Got a pair in my Lexus, pair in my wife's car. Just kind of keep them everywhere, and they're cheap enough you can do that. I still have my Arabian Wayfarers. I have the pair that I chipped that the matte black's like peeling off of, and then I have a pair that's basically brand new. I've only worn them a handful of times, but it's so annoying that the Ray-Bans don't work with Face ID, so it kind of defaults to using something else. I've got to lift them or put in my password. I'd rather just not. It's super annoying for me. So got that, and then on the side, typically in my bag, I'll have this somewhere close, which is kind of a tech bag. I got a fast charger for Apple. Carry the disc, so you have to take this little protective thing off. But if you ever used an Oura ring, just lines up, snaps on, charges. Oura Ring's customer service was pretty awesome. I touched base with them about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. Hadn't had my ring a year, and it started where I would need to charge it like every 3 days, where it was going like probably 10 plus days without needing to charge. They were really good about it. They just sent me a new ring, told me to keep the old one and gift it or whatever. So I gave it to my brother and bought him a charger so he can try it out. I mean, it's not bad. A free one to be able to try out, even if you got to charge it every 3 days. It wasn't really that big of a deal. It was kind of more just the point. So still got an Apple Lightning cable because, like I said, AirPods are still that, and then Apple Watch charger. This just goes with me to work. Then another USB Type C. Typically I have a mouse in here as well, but my son was using the mouse out of it. And that's it. This is like what I always carry. I still have the Yeti bag that I carry to work daily, and it's mostly just a glasses kit. Glasses, because yes, I'm at that age. I need cheaters, and then some pens and cologne, bourbon. The Bath and Body Works smells really good. Yeah, past that, that's really it. And I've kind of tried to pare down a little. Inside the bag, take a look. Water. Still have these little, just a boo-boo kit. Nothing crazy. You guys have seen it several times. And then a smaller admin one someplace. And it may be on my desk at work. Oh, here it is. And the smaller admin. Some more scissors, knives, pens, stuff like that. Highlighters. And the other pocket, tape measure, and some batteries. That's really it. So like I said, I've pared it down quite a bit. Probably need to go back through it, reassess it, and add anything else I need. But that's it. Like I said, hope you guys have a happy 2026. Hope 2025 was a good year for you as well. Thanks for watching. As always, like, subscribe, and comment down below.